Oh, hey, you're still here. Now that you've gotten your waveform system installed, we're going to talk about how to calibrate. There's a calibration process where we're going to ask you some questions. We're going to ask you what kind of pump system you have, how many bags you have, how big they are, how big your pumps are. We're just going to ask you some questions. So let's talk about the very first step. First things first. We need to find out what level is. Easiest way to do that is to place your phone on a flat surface. You're going to press calibrate inside the app. And it is going to compare your boat's accelerometer and gyroscope with your phone's accelerometer and gyroscope. And it's going to figure out which one is the most level, the most accurate. You're going to press calibrate, it's going to count down. We'll do that now. Gives you 10 seconds. So that gives me at least 4 seconds to tell you that, oh, we're done. Calibration complete. We've now calibrated the pitch and the roll of this computer. And it should stay accurate. You shouldn't have to do this more than once. But the next thing we need to know is, what kind of pump system do you have? There are three main kinds of pump systems that we have. You have got a solenoid type system, which is 1 fill pump and 3 drain pumps. And you've got a solenoid manifold. You've got 3 fill pumps and 3 drain pumps. Or you've got 3 reversible pumps. But in the app, you're going to select what kind of pump system you have. Next, we're going to talk about how big your bags are and how big your pump is. Now, I know you bought your pump system and you think you know how fast it is. And it may say on the pump, it's 1,100 gallons per hour, but let's just be honest. It's like when you ask your wife how long she's going to be before she's ready, and she says 5 minutes. It's never 5 minutes. It's always longer. But we want to find out how many gallons per hour your pumps actually pump. And we have come up with a pretty scientific method of determining that. We have a 5-gallon bucket. We're going to use this 5-gallon bucket to basically figure out the secrets of the universe. We have a calibration program. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to calculate the fill rates of all of your bags. So what we want you to do is we want you to unplug your fill line. We're going to put this 5-gallon bucket in your ballast compartment, and you're going to say start. You can say start and the pump will start. We have voice recognition, we can do that. Or you can actually press start. It's your call. When you press start, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until this bucket fills up. When the bucket's full, you're going to say stop. And it's going to spit back to you how many gallons per hour your pumps actually pump. Now, our recommendation is to do this 2 or 3 times, because through 3 cycles, you'll have 15 samples of how fast your pumps pump. And we're gonna do that for the left bag, the right bag, and the center bag. The drain pump is not as straightforward, but still pretty easy. And since we're gonna do it on your phone, it's pretty easy to activate. So you're gonna take your trusty 5-gallon bucket and you're gonna go to the side of your boat and you're gonna enter in drain, and you're gonna hit calibrate, and you're gonna sit here with a 5-gallon bucket and it's gonna shoot water out the side. And it's gonna take, well, however long it takes. When it's finished, you say stop. And we will know how fast your pumps drain. Again, you may not want to do that one 3 times. That one takes a little bit longer, but the more you do it, the more accurate it will be. So now that we have a good handle on how fast your pumps fill your tanks and how fast they drain your tanks, we can talk about how Waveform does what it does. And that's going to be in the next video. So, assistant, stop.